Good morning, Wednesday, June 15th, 2022. The sabers are rattling across the planet. Russia, Syria, Iraq, Iran, Israel, China. There's a lot of other places, India, China, that don't get mentioned. What's foremost in the news today is the drop of the stock markets worldwide in the last 48 hours. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I don't know how to edit, and I just got a cough because my lungs are crap. But anyway, so we're definitely going to be heading into a recession. I'm going to call it the early depression because I see the signs already. Gas is $5.15 to $5.50 here in Michigan. Times are tough. A lot of people cannot afford their rent anymore. Rent's doubling. I know people in a trailer park that their rent doubled. They can't afford it. Trailers are hard to move. They're not easy to move. They're expensive to move if you can find a place to put them. And with all the conglomerates and hedge funds buying everything for investments on you. So this is bad. This is really bad. Taxes are going up. My taxes have doubled in the last few years. So what I have to say tonight is I was listening to my buddy New York Prepper as I'm driving, and it's night. Roads are empty. Not even semis are really out. Midweek in the summer, and there's hardly any semis out. That says a lot right there. That'll be a 3 to 6 week boomerang. So start stocking up because I think we're going to have a lot of empty shelves soon. The serpent walks among us. The serpent walks among us. It is your job to not feed the serpent. Nothing against snakes and reptiles. I love turtles. I love turtles. I love turtles. The serpent from the abyss. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I had a premonition that Israel is going to destroy Damascus. It says something about that in the Bible. I wasn't raised with a strict Bible in the house, really. It's a Judeo-Christian Quaker background. But we didn't have a Bible in the house. But it does say that Damascus will fall. And I'm starting to wonder if Israel will be, or it will be in fire from the sky. The Hopis say that it'll be the great purification, will be fire this time. Well, let's hope. Let's hope not. We are expecting 100 degrees tomorrow in real time and real temperature plus heat index. They say 97. We know it's going to be over 100. They keep adjusting it and adjusting the weather forecast. It just gets worse and worse. I think we'll hit 101. South of here, definitely. North of here, I'm not sure. And I'm on the I-94 corridor tonight. So take care. The serpent walks among us, but it's up to you to not feed the serpent. You can never get rid of the serpent, but you can undermine the serpent. Go with your heart. Go with kindness and dignity. We do not need these wars, but of course we have to defend ourselves. It's such a slippery slope. Whatever your religion, Christian, Jewish, Hebrew, Zoroastrian, even Muslim, the cornerstone of our religions is peace and forgiveness and generosity and dignity. These are the cornerstones of our religions. And most of the religions out there. I just had a wonderful conversation with a druid. Love the trees. I never cut live trees if I can help it. So with that said, these are very bad days ahead. It is time. It is really time to prepare. This winter, I don't think we'll have enough propane. Natural gas will double or triple in price. That's a given right now. I don't think we'll have propane supplies. I've had some talks with suppliers that are being real mealy mouth. One guy told me, I swear, that he was told not to talk about it by people in authority. That there tells you how bad it is. But I can't confirm that. That's just rumor. So prepare food. Um, Another food warehouse burnt this week. This week also a propane loading place where they put propane to ship overseas. I'm trying to confirm on that one. I've heard about it. I've not seen confirmed on that. I haven't had time. I'm trying to save my life right now. But it's been destroyed. A lot of propane is going to Europe. Europe is starved of fuel. They will freeze this winter unless they start burning coal again, which I am a proponent of coal. So if anyone out there has a used coal stove that's tight and safe, I'm looking to buy one. I don't have a lot of money, but it doesn't have to be pretty either. It just has to work. Hey, a car. All right. Um, what else to say? You can look at all the prepper channels, Canadian Prepper, Euro Prepper. What's this? I forget. I'm tired. There's a lot of them have a lot of great information. Check it out. You have more time than I do. Check out the news. Go read a newspaper. But tomorrow they're going to have a meeting with the Federal Reserve about raising interest rates. That's a double-edged sword, but inflation definitely is in the 40% right now. The White House has, I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, or green or purple or what, our White House is a house in the woods lost. So it is your job to make your local, state, and county officials and township, just right down the line, state on down, you make them responsible. You bring up rolling blackouts. You bring up food shortages. You bring up water shortages. Even here in the Midwest, we have water shortages in the cities. Detroit is a perfect example. Flint, the Flint fiasco. Don't get me started on that. God, those poor kids. So, and I worked in Flint, and my health has been shit ever since. So it's up to you. It's up to you. Get involved. Prepare. Practice. I forget the other P other than I have to go pee. But you get what I'm saying. Please get involved. It is time to go to your county and township, all those board meetings, all those boring meetings, school board meeting. You ask that school board, if there is a weapon of mass destruction event, what is your plan? If there is a chemical spill, what is your plan? A lot of schools are near freeways. Chemical spills happen all the time. But we have to start asking these questions. And I'll tell you, who was really spurring me to say something is a certain old lady, an old man of the greatest generation. And them and I talked about this recently. And they said, today no one is prepared. The baby boomers have done nothing. And everyone else is on the money train. Well, the money train is over. Now it's going to be the have and have-nots. And you have-nots are not going to have much. In fact, you're not going to have anything. And I think it's going to take about a year. And the landscape is changing quickly financially. I'm even going to talk morally. So it's up to you. I need you. Your nation needs you. You. Your nation, your family, your God needs you to act. And your fellow man and woman. And the four-legged ones, of course, and birds. We have to save this nation. And we save this nation, we save the world. We have to be leaders. We have to, I hate to say this, we have to forget about profit. Right now, it's about saving humanity in the world. And yes, it is that dire. It is that dire. It is June, what the hell is it, June 11th? I get it messed up. June 15th, 2022. Oh, well, I love you guys. Just think about what I said. Go to those other prepper sites. They can give all the facts and figures and correlate it, blah, blah, blah. But it's up to you to start change. Start today. If anything, pick up litter. It's up to you to start that change. Because we have to survive this war. Because I don't think we'll survive if we start one. Maybe World War III has started, but I still think it can be avoided. Have a good night. Get some rest.